Flex, let me see.
I ain't got a flex.
Let me see something.
I ain't got a flex.
Make it jump.
I ain't got a flex. I ain't got a flex. You know what it is? I ain't got a flex. Yeah, I ain't got a flex, man. Money all day.
When it comes to celebrity couples, some pairs give us sweet fairy tale vibes. Floyd Mayweather and Chantel Ms. Jackson, they gave us straight-up fight night energy instead. This wasn't some soft candlelight romance with roses and slow music. Not even close. Their story looked more like a non-stop main event packed with drama, flashy gifts, wild accusations, lawsuits, cheating talk, and social media shade so heavy it could block the sun. Seriously, their relationship felt like a full pay-per-view spectacle. One minute it was luxury and love, the next minute it was chaos and headlines everywhere. Today we're diving deep into this messy saga, the kind people still gossip about years later. And believe it or not, there are even rumors floating around that these two may have reconnected more than a decade after their breakup. Yeah, the drama might not be over yet. But before Floyd throws a right hook for us poking around in his business, make sure you grab something good to snack on at rrgsnacks.com. Think of it like the online concession stand before the main event kicks off. Now picture this. It's 2006. A 21-year-old Chantel is working as a hostess in Atlanta while chasing dreams of becoming a model and actress. At the same time, Floyd Mayweather, 29 years old and already a father of 4, is dominating the boxing world and building a reputation as one of the most unstoppable fighters of his generation. When these two crossed paths, sparks flew fast. They started dating and things escalated quickly. The connection was strong, the lifestyle was flashy, and Floyd soon asked her to pack up and move to Las Vegas to be with him. And she said yes. Once she arrived, the superstar boxer went all out. We're talking Birkin bags, luxury cars, and diamonds worth 6 figures. The bond seemed so serious that every time Floyd won a fight, Chantel celebrated by getting a tiny heart tattoo on her wrist. That's dedication. And a lot of ink for every victory. If you're wondering how many of those victory tattoos Chantel ended up getting, the final count was 43 hearts. Yes, 43. That alone tells you just how locked in she was with Floyd during those years. But the fairy tale vibe didn't last long. Things started getting messy real quick. Back in 2010, a serious situation unfolded involving Floyd and the mother of 3 of his children, Josie Harris. According to reports, Floyd went into Josie's Las Vegas home while she was asleep. Josie later said she woke up and saw Floyd holding her cell phone, yelling about text messages she had received from NBA player CJ Watson. Now keep in mind, Floyd and Josie were no longer together at that point, and Floyd was already in a relationship with Chantel. Still, Josie told Yahoo that Floyd believed it wasn't right for her to date other men while living in a house that he owned. The situation quickly escalated, and Josie accused him of putting his hands on her in front of their 3 children. The incident caused a huge scene and brought police to the house. When officers arrived, Floyd was taken into custody. Meanwhile, Josie focused on starting fresh. She reportedly sold a $500,000 ring Floyd had given her and used that money to build a new life for herself and the kids out in California. During all this chaos, Floyd's team seemed eager to manage the public narrative. In a Showtime documentary, Floyd described the accusations as exaggerated and trumped up, while people around him insisted there was no real violence or serious harm. Chantel even appeared on camera defending him, saying the situation showed how unfair the legal system could be. She questioned how someone could face major consequences for something she believed didn't happen, claiming the whole situation made her angry because a lie had spread so far. But official medical reports painted a different picture, describing bruising and contusions. Even Floyd and Josie's son, Karan, who was 11 years old at the time, gave a handwritten statement to authorities saying he ran to get help after seeing his father hitting and kicking his mother. The situation added even more controversy to an already explosive story. Karan also told authorities that Floyd didn't arrive alone that night. According to the statement, a friend who came with Floyd allegedly tried to block him from running out to get help. Josie later said the whole situation had her terrified. She claimed Floyd threatened both her life and the life of NBA player C.J. Watson during the confrontation, which made the scene even more intense. Not long after that storm of headlines, Floyd and Chantel rolled out a major announcement in September 2011. They were engaged. The timing had people raising eyebrows everywhere. To many observers, it looked like a huge public statement meant to show Floyd was moving forward and settling down. And when a man nicknamed Money plans a proposal, you already know it's going to be over the top. According to Global Grind, Chantel's engagement ring was absolutely massive. A 25-carat flawless diamond reportedly worth around $10 million. And Floyd didn't stop there. He also gave her a 50-carat yellow diamond bracelet to match. We're talking about jewelry so bright it probably lit up the entire room every time she walked in. But even with all that sparkle and talk about forever, the walk down the aisle never seemed to get any closer. Floyd kept dragging his feet about the wedding, and at one point, the relationship completely hit pause. The couple broke up, and Chantel moved out of the house. During that split, Floyd started seeing Princess Love. But according to Princess, she soon realized the situation wasn't exactly simple. Speaking with Carlos King on Reality with the King, Princess said, "I did not know that he had all these women, but he's always been very honest. He'll tell you, I'll have as many women as I can afford." She explained that while the situation surprised her, Floyd never hid the fact that he liked having multiple relationships at the same time. Princess also said their bond grew stronger when Floyd served time in 2012 related to the incident involving Josie. Floyd ended up spending about 2 months in jail. After his release, he and Princess tried to make things official, but the relationship didn't last very long. Eventually, Princess moved on, and things got even more complicated. She started dating Floyd's friend Ray J, and the two of them took off together, launching their own headline-grabbing relationship that reality TV fans know became a whole dramatic story of its own. Meanwhile, Floyd circled back to Chantel and convinced her to return to Las Vegas. The two reconciled, and just like that, the engagement was back on again. But even with the ring back in place, the wedding plans still weren't moving forward. Rumors kept swirling that Floyd's attention wasn't exactly focused on settling down. Then in May 2013, things got stirred up all over again. Josie Harris appeared on the reality show Starter Wives Confidential and dropped a shocking claim. She suggested that she and Floyd were still involved behind the scenes. To make matters even louder, she posted a photo online on Mother's Day showing Floyd in her bed, sending the rumor mill into absolute overdrive. Chantel wasn't about to stay quiet while all that drama was flying around. After Josie posted that photo, Chantel fired back in her own flashy way. According to TMZ, she jumped online and started showing off pictures of the luxury items sitting in her closet: designer bags, expensive shoes, and high-end fashion everywhere. The message was loud and clear. She wanted everyone to remember who she believed was the real queen in Floyd's world. Then things got even more unbelievable. In April 2014, Floyd decided to propose to Chantel again. But this time he did it through a text message. Yes, a text message. And the way he opened it had people shaking their heads. He reportedly started the message with the words, "This is what I offer you." From there, Floyd laid out what sounded almost like a business deal instead of a romantic proposal. He suggested they get married and live together again, while Chantel split her time between Las Vegas and Los Angeles so she could keep chasing her career. On top of that, he promised he could help get her roles in 3 A-list movies that same year and even offered to go to counseling so they could make us work. But the message didn't stop there. Floyd also reportedly told her that if she stayed on her best behavior, he would reward her with more luxury gifts and material things. However, He added that she needed to work on her stank attitude first. That part definitely didn't sound like romance. Not surprisingly, Chantel turned the offer down. The wedding never happened, and by April 2014, the relationship was officially over for good. After the breakup, Chantel even covered up those heart tattoos she once got after Floyd's victories, marking a clear end to that chapter of her life. Speaking with TMZ Sports, Chantel later said the breakup left her dealing with a lot of messy and dramatic situations playing out in the media. She also claimed something strange happened with her social media. Her Instagram account suddenly disappeared, and she believed someone close to her may have had something to do with it. Floyd eventually gave his own version of events during an interview with All Access. He said that while he always wanted a strong and beautiful woman to share his life with, he felt they ultimately had to go their separate ways. But he also threw in a sharp comment, suggesting that Chantel had reached a point where she forgot that he believed he was the one who helped put her on in the first place. Floyd didn't hold back when speaking about the breakup either. At one point, he said Chantel believed she could teach him something, but he quickly brushed that idea off. Floyd basically made it clear he wasn't interested in lessons from anyone, saying he had already been operating at the top of his game for more than 20 years. In his view, the relationship simply reached a point where they had outgrown each other. Even with that explanation, Floyd claimed there was no bad blood and said the two were still friends. Listening to him talk, it almost sounded like a clean break and a fresh start for both of them. But if you know Floyd's history, you know the story rarely ends that calmly. Just when things seemed quiet, he delivered one final shocking move. Only weeks after the breakup, Floyd jumped onto Instagram and dropped a bombshell claim about why the relationship really ended. He alleged that Chantel had become pregnant with twins and chose to end the pregnancy, explaining that his personal beliefs didn't align with that decision. He said that situation made him feel the relationship had to end. The controversy exploded when Floyd went even further. He posted what he said were Chantel's private medical documents, along with an ultrasound image on social media. The post didn't stay up forever. He eventually deleted it. But by then, screenshots had already spread everywhere online. The backlash came fast and heavy. People across social media criticized the move, saying sharing someone's private medical information crossed a serious line. Instead of backing down with an apology, Floyd responded with more posts. According to Complex, he shared an old photo of Chantel and wrote a caption saying it was from before the cosmetic procedures he claimed to have paid for. He even joked about wanting all his money back. Meanwhile, Chantel decided to move forward with her life. Later in 2014, she went public with rapper Nelly, and the two quickly became a new celebrity couple. From the outside, they looked happy and unbothered. But there was one person who didn't seem thrilled about the situation: Floyd. Reports from TMZ suggested he was extremely upset when he saw Chantel and Nelly together. In fact, Floyd reportedly asked Chantel to remove a photo she posted with Nelly from April 2014. When she refused, Floyd allegedly sent her an old picture of the two of them from when they were still together and wrote, "Just tell me this didn't mean anything." The drama clearly wasn't cooling off anytime soon, but Floyd still wasn't finished with the drama. According to reports, he allegedly warned Chantel that if she didn't remove that photo with Nelly, he would post private pictures of her online, photos of her in her birthday suit. The situation quickly turned serious, and later in 2014, Chantel took legal action. She teamed up with high-profile attorney Gloria Allred and filed a lawsuit against Floyd. In the court documents, Chantel described several troubling incidents from their relationship. She claimed that not long after Floyd was released from jail related to the situation involving Josie, another argument between them turned physical. According to Chantel, Floyd allegedly grabbed her and took her phone while trying to go through it during the confrontation. Chantel said Floyd later apologized and promised he would never touch her like that again. But according to her claims in the lawsuit, the problems didn't stop there. She described another intense moment that happened after Princess Love had moved on and Chantel and Floyd reconciled again. During that incident, Chantel alleged Floyd pulled out a weapon and threatened to harm her by saying he would shoot one of her toes. She also claimed he physically restrained her and wouldn't allow her to leave during the argument. In the middle of that same situation, Chantel said Floyd removed a $2.5 million diamond ring from her finger along with other expensive jewelry she was wearing. According to the lawsuit, Chantel said Floyd then instructed someone on his team to collect more of her belongings and move them to a hidden location. Later, when she relocated back to Los Angeles in June 2013, she discovered something else shocking. Chantel claimed that her storage unit had been broken into and that more than $1 million worth of her property had disappeared. She alleged that Floyd later admitted he had the items and told her he would give everything back, but only if they got back together. When she refused that offer, Chantel claimed Floyd posted her home address on social media while pretending he lived there. That move allegedly caused fans to show up outside her house, which she said made her fear for her safety. According to her account, after months of stress and pressure, she eventually agreed to reconnect with him because she felt unsafe dealing with the situation alone. Chantel said it was during that period that she became pregnant with twins and later decided to end the pregnancy. As part of the legal case, Chantel reportedly included text messages she said Floyd had sent over the years. Some of the messages allegedly claimed he had traced her phone, hired a private investigator to follow her, and even had compromising videos of her that he threatened to release online. The accusations added another explosive layer to an already wild and complicated relationship story. Chantel's lawsuit demanded compensation for assault, battery, defamation, and invasion of privacy, though the exact amount was never publicly revealed. But Floyd wasn't about to sit back quietly while all that played out in court. In 2017, he fired back with a countersuit of his own, and just like that, the drama leveled up again. According to TMZ Sports, Floyd accused Chantel of secretly using his credit cards and hiding piles of cash around his house so she could go on shopping sprees he didn't even know about. He claimed that while he was busy dealing with negative headlines, Chantel would publicly defend and praise him, which made him trust her even more. Because of that trust, Floyd said he never bothered checking how much money was being spent or where it was going. Floyd also asked the judge to add claims that Chantel had secretly recorded him multiple times during their relationship without his permission. So, while one side was accusing the other of abuse and intimidation, the other side was talking about money, recordings, and betrayal. This situation turned into a legal battle that dragged on for years. While all that courtroom chaos was unfolding, tragedy struck. On March 10, 2020, Josie Harris was found deceased in her car outside her home in California. She was only 40 years old. Later reports confirmed that her passing was the result of an accidental overdose. The news shocked many people who had followed this story for years. Then, in 2021, after 7 long years of legal fighting, Chantel decided to drop her lawsuit against Floyd. The two sides reached a private settlement, bringing an end to one of the most dramatic celebrity legal battles tied to their relationship. Meanwhile, Chantel's life kept moving forward. Her relationship with rapper Nelly eventually came to an end in 2021 after cheating accusations surfaced. Nelly later moved on and married his longtime partner, Ashanti, and the two welcomed a child together. As for Chantel, she shifted her attention to business and focused on growing her brand Shoe Gummy. But just when people thought that chapter with Floyd was completely closed, new rumors started popping up again. In August 2025, a TikTok video went viral showing Floyd relaxing on a yacht with a woman who looked a lot like Chantel. The internet instantly started buzzing. Then in February 2026, on Floyd's 49th birthday, Chantel posted a shirtless video of him on her Instagram with the caption, "Help me wish my ex a very happy birthday." Now, neither one of them has officially confirmed anything, but fans online are definitely connecting the dots. After everything these two have been through, the fights, the lawsuits, the breakups, and the chaos, seeing them circle back again has people raising their eyebrows. At the end of the day, their history has always been packed with drama, surprises, and headline-making moments. Whether they're truly reconnecting or just stirring up the internet again, one thing is clear. This story always finds a way to keep people talking. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Are Floyd and Chantel really spinning the block after all these years? Or is this just another round of social media buzz? Let's talk about it.